So they said, we're going to give you a mulligan. Can everybody say that word with me today? Mulligan. Now, what's a mulligan? A mulligan is a kind of grace note in an otherwise unforgiving game. It's like, we're going to write this off. We're going to write this off. We're going to pretend this didn't happen. We're going to give you some grace. What you did was so bad, we don't even want anybody else to know you were that bad. We just want to pretend, or we're going to act like, and we're going to just make sure that everybody else knows that this didn't happen. Now, you don't realize sometimes that when you hit a mulligan in your life, God will send someone along to say, hey, that's okay. We're going to pretend that that never happened, and you will get a clean slate. And I started thinking to myself, that's a pretty cool rule, but wouldn't it be wonderful to be able to take mulligans into other areas of your life? I know everyone in this room has hit at something and it went straight left. You have tried to do something and it has completely failed. Now, if I'm talking about you, please raise one of your hands. I just need to see who's listening. Not listening, I may not be talking to you. So right now, if you've never failed, I'm not talking to you. If you've never tried at something, or if you've never needed a mulligan, I'm not talking to you. But if you've needed a mulligan, if you've done something and you wish that they could just erase the slate and let's just pretend I didn't do that thing. All right, I'm talking to the right people. Wouldn't it be wonderful? I mean, if a police stopped you from speeding, you're speeding. Stop you while you're speeding. If he stopped you for speeding and gave you a ticket, and you just took the ticket, tore it up, and said, thank you, officer, I'll be taking my mulligan. And he says, all right, you okay? You know you were going 72 in a 35. You were getting ready to call the people keeping your kids because you knew you weren't going to be home. But he gives you a ticket. And you look at that ticket and say, I'll be taking my mulligan. Holla at you. Wouldn't that be wonderful if we could do that? Wow. Wouldn't it be wonderful if you went to the bank and the bank tells you that your check just bounced, and you peep through the hole where the lady is and say, mulligan. And they said, no problem. Wouldn't that be good, y'all? I mean, you're in an argument with a friend, and you say something that you shouldn't have said. And when you said it, you can't go back and unsay it, but you wish you could say, rag dolls need mulligans all the time. And if you look real close at yourself, you'll find out that there are some torn areas in your life that are like rag dolls. There are some torn areas that need to be mended. And there are some areas in your life that you know you need to say, God, can we just pretend that I didn't do that? Sometimes the need for mulligans runs a lot deeper. What's the one word we're talking about right now? Mulligans. And the title of the message is what? He's calling me. This isn't a message that I can say he's talking to them. No, he's calling me. Sometimes the need to be forgiven, sometimes the need to just write it off and let it go runs a lot deeper. Sometimes you need a mulligan for a whole era of your life. You wish God could just erase all of your life from the time you were 10 to 30. Can I just, everything I did, every bad thing I got into, all of the addictions, all of the ungodly relationships, all of the hurt that I caused and everything that happened, can we just wipe that out, God?